Very good morning students. Sai Ram. Welcome back to our maths period. Children, you know very well now our revision is going on, isn't it? So this session I am going to take revision of two chapters. First chapter is decimal fraction. Can you recall what is meant by decimal fraction? See here children, decimal fraction is a fraction whose denominator is 10 or a multiple of 10 like 100, 1000 or 10,000 etc. Okay, so decimal fraction means what? It is a fraction but denominator which number will be there? Yes, that multiples of 10. See here children, 2 upon 5. Here I will give two fraction. You have to recognize here which one is the decimal fraction. Can you say this is first fraction, this is second fraction? Yes, this second fraction is called what? It is a decimal fraction. Why it is a decimal fraction? Yes, the denominator, the 10 is there. Okay, that's why the second fraction, that is 2 upon 10, it is a decimal fraction. And this one is 2 upon 5, it is called what? Common fraction. This common fraction we can convert into a decimal fraction. Okay children, that I will teach you now. Understood? So say here, before that I would like to say about the content outline. These are the content outline of this chapter, that is place value, addition of decimal numbers, subtraction of decimal numbers. Next one is common fraction, convert common fraction into a decimal fraction. Next one is conversion of decimal fraction into a common fraction. Okay, and the next one is yes, multiplication and division, multiplication of decimal numbers, division of decimal numbers. So children, here I will give some example, okay, that we will solve now. See here, first one is choose the correct answer. First one is write the place value of digit 3 in the given number 28.653. Okay, so this digit, that where it is 3, yes, this 3, that what is the place value of this 3 we have to find. Okay, so as I told, this is the whole number, this is the fractional part, isn't it children? Yes, this 8 is in which place? It is in unit place, so the place value of 8 is 8. And here 2, this 2 you have to say, yes, 2 is in which place? Tens place. So can you say place value of 2? Very good, 20. Okay, but what about this part? So as I told, this 6 is in which part? Yes, it is in which place? 10th place. Okay, so that is 6 upon 10. So here what is the place value? 0.6. And 5. Next number is what? 5. 5 is in which place? Yes, 5 is in 100th place. That means you can write 5 upon 100. 5 upon 100. So what will come? What is the place value of this 5? 0.05. Isn't it children? So what about 3? The place value of 3. That is your question here, isn't it? So place value of 3. What is the place of 3 here? Can anyone say? Yes. See here children. This is 10th place. This is 100th place. And this one is very good 1000th place. Okay. So how you can write 3 upon 1000. 3 upon 1000. So how you can write this one? Here see denominator, how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. So after the decimal point, how many digit will come? 3 digit. That means 0 point. Here how many digit we want? 3 digit. But see here only 1 digit is there. So how many 0 we have to add? Yes, 2 0, isn't it? 1, 2, this third one we have to write this 3. So your answer is what? What is the place value of this 3? 0.003. So here A, B, C, D, 4 options you are having. Which one is correct one? Yes, D option. I hope you understood how we have to give place value of this number. Yes children, shall I go to next one? Second one is, say here addition. 25.467 plus 45.78. So as I told, if you want to add or subtract a decimal number, you have to write the number in proper place. Then only you will get a correct answer. Okay, see here, first one is what? 25.467. Next number is what? 45.78. So see here children, this 7 you have to write here only, and here there is no number, so for that you can write 0. If you are adding here 0, that value it will not change. Now what we have to do? Add. It is now normal addition. Okay, so 7 plus 0, 7, 6 plus 8, that is 14. Okay, yes, 1 carry, that is 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 7, yes, 12. Remainder, yes, remaining is what? 1. Okay, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, remainder 1, yes, 7. What is your answer? 71.247. See here children, yes, B option is correct. Okay, so this is normal addition, but see here children, if you are getting here like this decimal numbers, you have to write the digit in a proper place, then only you will get a correct answer. Understood now? So like this same rule you have to follow while subtract also. Understood now? Shall we go to next one? Third one is, see here, convert this common fraction into a decimal fraction. See here, 5 upon 2. This is what? Common fraction. This common fraction you have to convert into a decimal fraction. Okay. So see here children, this 5 upon 2. So as I told, the decimal fraction, which number will come in a denominator? Yes, 10 or multiples of 10. Isn't it children? That power of 10, that number. See here, so 5 upon 2. So in 2's place, which number we want? 10, 100 or 1000. Like this number we want. So this 2 into dash is equal to 10. Yes, in 2's table, that which number will come? 10 will come. Isn't it children? So we can easily convert this 2 into 10. How we have to convert? Yes, we have to multiply this 2 with 5. So at the same time, numerator also you have to multiply with that same number, that is the same number 5. Okay. Now see here, 5 5s are what? 25 upon 5 2s are 10. Understood now? So 25 upon 10. So see here children, now we have to give a decimal point. 25 upon 10. Denominator, which number is there? 10 is there. 10, how many zeros are there? Only 1 0. So here you have to put a decimal point. So see here, 2.5. That means after the decimal point, how many digit will come? 1 digit. Because here in 10 only 1 0 is there. So what is your answer? 2.5. So this common fraction 2, that means 5 upon 2, we can write into a decimal fraction. That is, what is your answer? 2.5. Okay children, see here, this is your correct answer. So if you will get like this question, can you solve and give me the right answer? Yes, very good. Shall we go to next children now? Next one, see here, third one, convert the decimal fraction 3.14 into a common fraction. See here, now you got here decimal fraction. This decimal fraction we got to convert into a common fraction. Common fraction means what? Yes, which one is having numerator and denominator. That is called what? Common fraction. Okay. So 3.17, this is a decimal fraction. How you will convert? Can you recall? See here children, this number you have to write without a decimal point. That means first step is what? Ignore the decimal point. Okay. That means if you are ignoring the decimal point, which number you will get? Yes, 317. And upon denominator place, which number you have to write? 1. Very good. As I told, isn't it children? 1 you have to write. And after follow this 1, you have to add 0. How many 0 we have to add? See the question here. After the decimal point, how many digits are there? Yes, 1, 2. How many digits are there? 2 digits are there. So here you have to add 2 0. You have to write 2 0. So your answer is what? 317 upon 100. Understood now? Just imagine if you are getting like this question 31.7. This decimal fraction you have to convert into what? Common fraction. So that same step you have to follow. Ignore the decimal point. 317 upon 1 you have to write. How many 0 you have to write here? Yes, only 1 0, because after the decimal point only 1 0. Isn't it children? Only one digit. So only 1 0 you have to write here. But here see, yes, your question after the decimal point 2 0. So 100 you have to write. So here which one is the correct answer? B option. Understood children? Shall we go to next now? Is it easy? Yes children, you have to do practice in your home also. Okay, write another number. That other number you have to write and you have to do practice. Some more numbers you have to write and you have to do practice. Okay. Next one is, see here, fourth one, multiply. You have to multiply this decimal number. That means 5.2 into 0.2. So see here 52. First what I told, ignore the decimal point and you have to multiply. Okay. 2 2s are what? 2 2s are 4. Next one is what? 5 2s are 10. So your answer is what? 104. But here see, here decimal point is there. So after the decimal point, how many numbers are there? That means how many digits are there? You have to count. Here one digit and here also one digit. 1 plus 1, 2. So in answer also, after the decimal point, how many number it will come? 2 digit number will come. Okay. See here, that number you have to count from, yes, right towards the left side. 1, 2. So here you have to put a decimal point. That means 1.04. That is your answer. Can you say now which option is correct here? Yes, A, B, C, D I have given here. Very good. B option is correct. Isn't it children? Yes, 5.2 into 0.2 is equal to 1.04. In case, if your question is like that, see here children, yes, 0.52 into 0.2. What you will get? Yes, that same answer. But see the question here. After the decimal point, how many digits are there? 3 digits are there. So you have to count from this direction. 1, 2, 3. So here you have to write a decimal point. 0 will come. That means 0.104. Okay. So I hope you understood this one. Yes children. Shall I go to next now? Next one is, see here, divide. This is what? Decimal number. Okay, this is what? Decimal number. So 4.5, first you have to write that number as it is. This, so if you want to divide this number, what you have to do? So this number you have to multiply with the reciprocal of this fraction. So 9. Can you say the reciprocal of 9? Very good. 1 upon 9. Isn't it children? 1 upon 9. So at the same time, this 4.5 also you can write into a common fraction. How you can write? Yes, 45 upon 10. Okay, this decimal number you can convert into like this. That means 45 upon 10 into 1 upon 9. So now see here multiplication is there. So you can cancel out here. 9 ones are 9. 5 nines are, yes, 45. So your answer is what? 5 upon 10. 5 upon 10, what is the answer? Yes, 0.5. Here where is B option. Understood now? So if you want to divide that one number, what is the first step? That you have to multiply that number by the reciprocal of this second number. Okay. So here this 4.5 we can write 45 upon 10. Okay. And if you can cancel out here and that final answer, yes, 0.5. Understood now? Shall we go to next? Next one is, see here, this is so easy. If 12 into 13 is equal to 156, okay, then you have to find 0.12 into 1.3 is equal to what? See here that same number I have given, but here there is no decimal point, but here decimal point is there. So your answer is what? 156 only. Yes, if you are multiplying these two number, your answer is 156 only. But the decimal point we have to write. We have to put a decimal point. Where, see here, how many digits are there after the decimal point? Can you count? Yes, 1, 2, 3. So after the decimal point, how many number will come? How many digit will come? 3 digit. As I told you, how to count from this direction. That means from right towards the left side. So 1, 2, 3. Here you have to write a put a decimal point. Here before the decimal point you have to write it's 0. So your answer is 0.156. See here option, which one is correct? Very good. Here option is correct. Understood now? Shall I go to next? See here children, a parallel. Next one is word problem. So children, word problem also you have to practice it, okay? And that word problem also may come. A parallel has 56.32 liters capacity. If Supriya used 21.19 liters, how much water is left in the barrel? See here children, read the question once again. A barrel has, see here, barrel has 56.32 liters capacity. If Supriya used 21.19 liters, how much water is left? So here how much water is left? This is the keyword. What you have to do? Yes, we have to subtract. See here 56.32 used one, that is 21.19. You have to what? Subtract. See here children. Yes, 12. 12 minus 9, what will come? Yes, 3 will come. And here 2 minus 1, 1 will come. 6 minus 1, yes, 5. And here 3. So what is your answer? 35.13 liter. Okay, so here which option is correct here? Second option, B1 is correct, that is 35.13 liter. Okay, so children, be ready. Okay, that word problem also can come. So what to do? Practice in your home. Next one is, see here children, so see here decimal fraction, that is revision was over. So I hope you understood. Yes children, so as I told, all practice set and word problem you have to do practice in your home. And some question I have given for your assignment also. And written work also I have given. Isn't it children? That all sums you have to do practice. Understood? So next one is what? Next chapter is highest common factor. So children, see here, this here LCM I didn't teach, only HCF, that means highest common factor only I had taught, isn't it? So that only how to study. So here what is meant by factors? You know that very well, multiplying two whole numbers gives a product. The numbers that we multiply are the factors of the product. See here children, here one example I have given, 2 into 4 is equal to 8. So you can say this 2 is the factor of 8 and 4 is one of the factor of 8. Okay, and at the same time we can say this 8 is multiple of 2 and 8 is the multiple of 4. Okay children, so see here, so that we have to find the factors. How we have to find the factors? Two method already I told. That first one is what? You have to use the factors method, otherwise the prime factorization method. What is meant by prime factorization method? The method of prime factorization is used to break down or express a given number as a product of prime numbers. So when I will solve, easily it will come to know. Okay children, see here, prime numbers means prime numbers are the positive numbers having only two factors. Okay, only two factors. The two factors means one and that number itself. So which number is having that only two factor, that is called what? Prime number. That two factor means one and that number itself. So here I have given some example. Yes, 2, 3, 5. these three numbers are having only 2 factors, but this 4 is having 3 factors. So here 2, 3 and 5 are called what? Prime numbers. Understood, children? See here. Children, see. Here also I have given some question. Okay. Write all the factors of 8. Yes, 8. Just you have to write like this. 1 into 8. 8 will come in that 8 will come in which table? As a multiple we have to check. Okay. So 1 into 8. Next one is what? Yes, 2 4s are 8. So in 3's table it will not come. 4th table it will come. So already I have written here. So these all 4 numbers, that is factors of 8. So 1, 2, 4 and 8. So here which option is correct? D1. Understood, children? So already I told, now also I am telling how to by heart the all table. Understood, children? Next one is, see here. Second question is HCF of 25 and 75 is dash. We got to find. So children, see here prime factor we have to use. Okay, prime factorization. As I told that 25, like this you have to write. Yes, 25 will come in which table? Which prime numbers table? 5. Okay, so 5 5s are what? 25. So here we got what? Prime number. So we have to stop here. Okay, next one is what? 75. 75 will come in which prime number? We have to check. So 75 is what? Odd number. So it will not come in 2's table, but it will come in 3's table. Okay, children. So 3, 7, how many 3's are there? 2 3's are, remainder 1. That 1 will go here. So it become yes 15. That means 5 3's are 15. Okay. Again this 25 will come in which table? Very good. 5. 5 5's are 25. Here we got what? Prime number. Okay, children. So see here 5 into 5. That factor of 25 is what? 5 into 5. That prime factor of 75 is what? 3 into 5 into 5. So here we have to, yes, take what? Common factor. Here 5, here also 5. So you have to take 1 5. Okay. And here also 5, here also 5. Take 1 time. So 5 into 5, 25. One's answer is what? 25. See here. This is your correct answer. So children, you can use any method. Here I used prime factorization method. Understood now? Next one is, see here. Dash is the HCF of 81 and 99. Again that same prime factorization method. 81 will come in which table? Which prime numbers table? We got to use smallest prime numbers table. Prime number, okay? 3. So 8, how many 3's are there? 2 3's are there. Remainder 2. So 7. Again this 27 will come in. Again 3's table. Yes. 3 9's are 77. Again this 9 will come in. Yes. 3. So 3 3's are 9. Okay, children. So while I was teaching this lesson already, that I clearly explained about this 81. Isn't it? Prime factorization of 81. Okay. Next one is what? 99. Yes, 99 will come in which table? Very good. 3's table. 33. Again this 3. Yes. How many 3's are 33? 11. So now see here 81 prime factor of 81 is what? 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. And here 3 into 3 into 11. So the common number you have to take. Here also 3, here also 3, 3 into 3, 3. So one time you have to write 3 3's are 9. So what is your answer here? 9, it is your answer. Like this you have to find. This is what? Prime factorization method. Okay, children? So children, some true or false question also I have given here. See, first one is 8 is the multiple of 3. Yes, 8 is that multiple of 3 means what will come? 3, 6, 9, 12 like this will come. Isn't it, children? But here your question is 8 is the multiple of 3. Isn't it? No. 8 is not multiple of 3. So your answer is what? False will come. Next one is 36 is the multiple of 6. Yes, in sixth table the 36 will come as a multiple. So here what is your answer? True. So children, you have to study the table, then only easily you will get that multiples and factors. Understood children? Yes, I hope you understood. So today I revised two lessons, that is LCF, that is HCF, and one more is what? Decimal fraction. Now I am going to discuss about your paper pattern. Are you ready children? See here, choose the correct option. This is your paper pattern for your first semester. Okay, this all question, yes children, this all question you have an option. Only you have to click a correct option. See, first question is choose the correct option, that is for 5 marks. Okay, and the next one is what? Fill in the blanks, that is for 5 marks. Next one is true or false, 2 marks. Fourth question is solve the following. Here 5 questions are there. Each question carries 2 marks. Okay, total 10 marks. Fifth one is diagram based question. Here diagram also there. Based on the diagram question will come. Here 3 questions are there. Each question carries 2 marks. So total 6 marks. Okay, and the sixth question is solve the following. That is, see here children, 4 questions are there. Each question carries 3 marks, total 12 marks. So children, the revised portion you have to see again and again. At the same time you have to do practice in your home also. Okay, and that board problem also you have to do practice. So total how many marks? 40 marks. Every question you have an option. You have to click a correct option. Okay children, so when your paper will be there, that time you have to sit with your rough notebook and pen or pencil. So when you will solve that, when you will do the rough work, then only you will get a correct answer. So you have to click a correct answer. Understood children? Yes, I hope you understood today's session. Thank you children. Sai Ram.